live, it's Supercar Blondie. I'm here in Melbourne at Dutton Garage, and for the very first time I have been handed the keys to the LFA. Right here.
Guys, do you have a license to do that?
Yes, I have.
No, they're just random people off the street. Just
I have Indian license. It's a fun.
This is not water, right?
That's diesel.
Diesel, perfect. That's what we want.
Not diesel! No!
That's diesel.
Is this your real accent?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's happened is we've just come back from a drive and we were low on fuel. So in order to keep the video going, we have licensed out our operation to a very qualified person.
So car's
Who's
got
the key?
petrol
Did you
in
put
the car.
Yeah, one of 500 in the world and only one of a handful of right-hand drive LFAs. Because of course we're in Australia. So
there's only like, what, 4 in Australia?
10.
10 in Australia.
There's 10 in Australia. And this LFA now is worth almost $1 million US. It's going for about $940,000 US. It came out for about $350. And this is a 2012 model. So what are we, 6 years later? 6 years later, and it's tripled in price.
Wow.
I mean, I've had a little bit of a squiz before now. So I'm going to show you all the things that I really liked and that stood out to me. Look at this, they don't muck around with the seatbelts, do they? That's heavy duty right there. Look at that.
It's huge.
It's massive. Okay, so it's just a key turn. And then. Now you don't hear much when it actually starts out. It's a V10, 4.8 litre. It's got about 550 horsepower. But then when you get into the higher revs and we take off, then you're going to hear a very unique sound. I was super impressed by this. So these are your drive modes. Here's auto, and then you flick it down like that. You're actually in wet now. We've gone down too far. Flick it back up. Now you're in normal mode, and then flick it once up. Now you're in sport mode. Here are the windows here. These 2 buttons here. Display. It's different from any other car I've seen here in the center console. It's quite a big center console. It's quite wide, but it doesn't detract from the overall look of the car inside. This is the buttons for the seat to move it forward and back. So this is forward, this is back. This bit here is up, like actually down, the front bit down. And then if you want to move the back bit up, it's like this. So all in one button, you're kind of moving your seat. And then this one, this is for the back to go. They're quite big, the buttons, but they look sleek, don't they? What is really weird is there is a cool button to put the spoiler up in the back, but it is nowhere that you can reach from the driver's seat. It's actually all the way over here behind the passenger seat.
Well, on the right-hand drive, right? If you had a left-hand drive, it would be there.
Well, I suppose so, yeah. But I mean, as they've had to move everything over, they've actually forgotten to move that button.
So there's that button. There we go. Should I press it?
Press it, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Where's my hand? There we go. Oh, you got to keep it pressed. Nice. Looks cool.
Very cool.
Can we hear the engine?
Yeah.
All
Should
right.
I put it into? Let's try it in normal mode, and then we'll see the difference between the sound normal and sports.
Okay. Yeah, pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
Now you put in sports.
Sports.
Same.
Same. Well,
Same.
the only thing that I can tell is a lot different is the whole car shakes when you rev it in sports mode. I'm in here going. To put it in reverse, you just pull both of these back into neutral, and then the reverse button is actually here. You'd never find it. It'd take you 10 minutes to find the reverse. There you go. Yep. The indicator here is super thin. And it's actually really convenient. I don't know why indicators actually need to be any bigger than that. You can find it very easily. It's very sturdy. And that's how I think all indicators should be in every car, honestly. Yeah, it's a diesel LFA.
Diesel LFA. Only one in Australia. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ white girl ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ।
White girl.
I like to drive with white girl.
Yes, good.
ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਚੱਲੀ ਹੈ ਡਰਾਈਵ ਤੇ I like it.
How's it going?
Bloody brilliant. I think I have a new top 5 enter. I never expected this from a Lexus. I know the LFA is something special. I just didn't really have any expectations going into it. The sound of it kind of reminds me of like an F1 engine, just on a smaller scale. It screams at you. It's incredible. It's such a unique sound. When you turn it on and you kind of creep forward, you can't really hear anything from the engine, but when you take off, and it so easily goes into the high revs, you know, from 8 to 9,000 revs, and it so easily handles those
8
revs.
to 9,000
Yeah.
revs?
So easily can handle that.
Wow.
And it's just screaming at you. The power is incredible. It feels so much more powerful than 550 horsepower. This is rear wheel drive, so it just kind of plays around a little bit more. The wheels were spinning as I took off there at the lights, and it just gives you a completely different experience. Here's the official key handing over ceremony, Manny.
Oh.
Thank you very
I take it your car now for inside the building.
Don't take it for a spin, Manny. No?
I just to take straight in this
Straight in, huh? Is
Straight.
that what you tell them every time, is it?
all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
And I'm going to drive a little bit. Don't tell her.
This is Dutton Garage here in Melbourne. Let's see what they have. These are beautiful doors, aren't they? Old iron doors? I think so, right? Old wood beams. It's a beautiful space. God, I'm not even looking at the cars. That's silly. They've got 3 floors here. Oh, they've got a LaFerrari Aperta upstairs. A toy car that you just push around to the studio.
Manny, you're very strong.
Is this your gym in here?
That's my thing.
Oh, really?
That's why I have big muscles, arms.
Maybe I need to start pushing cars around. Maybe that can be my gym too. Do we need to move that? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Strap up your heart, stick out your chest, and get it done. There's nobody in this world that's
That one very light.
Oh, that one's very light, is it? Oh, yeah. Wasn't anything, wasn't it? It's easy.
That's easy one. Other one little bit heavy.
Which one, the LaFerrari?
That's
Which one?
easier.
Oh, that one in there. Oh, we're just going to go push cars around. It's not heavy though. Is it? Oh, you make it look very easy. Okay, let me try. What are you talking
I
about?
have for you.
No, I don't need any help. What else do you need to bring in?
That's it, only one.
Oh, the only one. Huge collection, right? Crazy. Thank you guys so much for giving me the LFA to test drive for the very first time. As I said, one of my top 5 cars to drive. Just not my style. That's the only thing, but there's always give and take with every car, right? So thank you very much. I hope you liked the video. Please like it, and subscribe to my channel. We've got so much more coming. Love you from Melbourne. Good night.